Well, good morning or afternoon, everybody, whatever it is you're watching this. A lot of comments and questions about flattening the deck of the 4Runner. And I did that, and I have a video out for that. You can find, in fact, I'll put it in the comments below. But I've changed that. It's no longer flatten the deck. I've taken the deck and I've moved it up and made a shelf. Now, I made that shelf so that when we're not camping, why, it's utility for me. And I've got some boxes here, and I made it just high enough for those boxes, which gives me about 10 and a half, 10 and 3/4 inches. Got these boxes at Costco. They can give them away. And all I did was build a frame. Now I built a wood frame because I'm a woodworker. You can buy aluminum parts and replace the wood. They're expensive, I'll tell you that right now, but they're easy to put together and easy to work with. Aluminum you can saw with a normal metal saw easily. And I get the cooler out of here. And all I do is put these in. Nothing fancy about them. It's just a rectangle. I did these black things there. What they are is they're screwed to the deck so that it keeps this in alignment. And then the hooks back in there that's already on your 4Runner, I put this on and strap it down, and now it's tight. It won't go anywhere. Now, I did this so that when we're camping, my boxes, there's a video on that, they slide under here, and so we can have everything inside at night when we're asleep, and we sleep up here. And this gives you, let's see here, 27.5 inches to the roof. It's not that close, it really isn't. The only disadvantage is getting in and out. And I'll show you that as I put the rest of it together. As you can see now, it's divided. I've got the back seats up. The only thing I wished is that the 4Runner had a way to open the back door from the inside, to open the lift gate from the inside, and it doesn't have that, and that's really a disappointment. So let me put the seats down and I'll show you how the rest of it works. So the first thing you want to do is put the seats down. Like so. I'll get the other one here and get all the junk out. Always got to get the junk out. Come around and let the other seat down. Takes me a while to remember what to do. Okay, now my deck, I already had this built, but if you're going to do what I've just done, that makes the change, then this should be 35 inches long. Now, what I did was, I didn't want to cut mine because the carpet's already on there and everything. So if you've already done to flatten the deck, why, you'll need to, this is hinged, okay? This is hinged, and I don't know why it's wrinkled, it shouldn't be. I guess it's stretched. Okay, this is hinged, so you'll need to, if you've already done the flattening, you'll need to put the hinge on here and raise it up. Don't worry about those wrinkles. If you're using a mattress, you're not going to notice them anyway. But the wrinkles comes from my carpet stretched, which is kind of a disappointment. I'm sorry it did. All right, and you know, the seat backs up against this, and as you can see, it's not doing any damage to the seat. Now, I use this to pull it down tight. You don't really need to do that. But I do have some eye hooks on here for various reasons, which I won't get into. They're not really necessary. But, all right, so let me get this off, and I'll show you the rest of it now, what I've done with it, how I use it. All right, so what I did to hold the front part up here, I made these two frames. Now this one's a little shorter than this one, not quite as long, and it doesn't have to be exact, but it's 35 inches, and this one is 48, I believe, if I remember right. Yeah, 48 inches. This one's 8 inches high, and this one's only 7.5. I put a little foot just to kind of stabilize it, and then these bigger ones, that holds the platform. Okay, now I'll get the rest of the platform. Okay, now here's the rest of the platform, and as you can see, it's got cutouts on it to fit around the wheel well, and it just goes in here like so. And sets on that just like that. Now I'm about a 5'11" and weigh about 180 pounds, and the boss, she's 5'4" and weighs about 135, and we fit in here real nicely. And like this, it kind of elevate, which is good for sleeping when your head just a little higher than the rest of your body. We put our mattress in here, and we have little pillows that we have in here. And then using those hooks, I put a strap across here to hold this down tight at this end, and it works out really nice. Now, there's one other thing I've got. If you want to take the seats out, I made this, and this goes where the seats are right now, and of course this will set on the framework that I made, and it adds length to it if you're taller and you need the length. Let's see, let's measure here. It's 68 inches, and then you can add this, which is 7 more inches when you take this out and push the seats a little bit forward. So you got 75 inches, which is, now the 68 is plenty long enough for us, even though that's what is 68? That's 5'8", because I don't sleep on my back, so my feet aren't straight out. You know, sleep on my side, so I'm kind of curled up. So this provides plenty of room like this. If you want to take the back seats out, why, then you can use this, and you'll get a little over 6 foot in length. So that's what I did. That's the changes I made. And remember, there'd be a strap to go across here to hold this down. You want it good and tight. You don't want it moving around. Although it is tight, it doesn't move around. How big is this piece? I don't know, did I tell you? This is 26.5. The cutout width is 45, and the total width is 54.5. And I used 1/2 inch plywood. if you're heavy, you might want to use 3/4. But for us, the 1/2 inch works just fine. It doesn't give. It sleeps real well. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about the carpet here, stretching like that. If you make it from scratch, why, you won't have the fold like I had. But I already had this piece made, and I wanted it that long. So anyway, well, that's it. That's how I updated leveling the deck. And I think for us, it's a lot better. We use this part, we use this part, thank you. We use this part. She wasn't following me, guys. We use this part 365 days a year. We use this part additional when we go camping. And unless we're going to be out there for a serious amount of time, we don't use this. I don't take the back seats out. But if you do take the back seats out, well, you'll need, you can use this. So, well, I hope that clarifies some things. I've tried to give you measurements this time, so you don't have to guess. I don't know if I gave you the width on this one or not. Did I give him the width on that one? I thought I did. I thought I said it was 48 inches. No, it's not 48.
It's 48 up here.
Yeah, it's 44 inches. And I did give you the length. All right. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and I hope that answers some questions. And if you've already done the flattening deck part, you can still do this. If you haven't done the flattening the deck and you want something, I would strongly suggest this. This is a lot more utilitarian. It has a lot more advantages. So anyway, by the way, if you didn't know it, you can subscribe and it's free. Yeah, absolutely free. Doesn't cost a thing. My channel is just a small channel. I got the news this morning from YouTube. We have over 800 subscribers now. And I've got, gee, I don't remember how many 100 videos out there. That just goes to show you nobody's watching. However, my flattening the deck video has, I don't know, 13,000, 14,000 views. So a lot of you are watching that aren't subscribers. I don't post a lot of videos. I try to keep it down to something that makes sense and it's something that's helpful. So anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and good camping. Be safe out there. Bye now.